he did some things. And he said he's sorry. But man, y'all just want to keep holding it down. I mean, clearly it's a classic case of that racism out there. And they're saying this because everyone join me for my very special brand of sit-down comedy, March 29th at the Broadway Comedy Club. Don't let that stupid face right there fool you. We'll have a good time. Get your tickets by going to doubletoastedny.com or go to doubletoasted.com. Also, think about joining our Patreon, where you'll get exclusive stuff like original programming, animation, and we're going to have our Oscars viewing party where you can only do that on Patreon March 2nd. So please join up and we'll see you there. Oh, y'all, we got Diddy update.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had a night.
I count on you for my Diddy news.
Yeah, we got a Diddy update. Up Diddy right now. Yeah, that's old Diddy. That's better days, man. Let's right there. God damn, he looked like Black Megamind right there.
Yeah, his head looks swollen.
Jesus, what happened? Has his head always been that big?
Yeah, it has.
He looked like a damn Klingon or something. What the f? Diddy's a weird looking dude. He kind of looks like a cross between Megamind and a Thundercat or something. He got like a feline type face right there. So, listen, y'all, I hate to be the one to say it, but man, freedom for Diddy. Free Diddy, man. That racism.
Yeah.
Came in as usual. Man, he's successful. And they just trying to keep the black man.
Oh, okay.
Bougie brothers like you are the problem.
I'm often accused of that.
Yeah. Hey, the Jewish people, they're, holding back, man.
And I'm not going to stop.
And you're not going to stop.
I thought they were holding back Kanye.
Man, you can't hold back Kanye. They gave up on that. That damn Tasmanian devil. You know what? Let's go after Puff. That's the easier target.
Kanye tweeting like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that Kanye too crazy. Listen, y'all. Listen. Before I make anybody upset out there, I'm joking, but there is this whole thing now where some people, including, and it was only a matter of time, including Diddy's own legal counsel, they're saying, man, I mean, sure, he did some things. And he said he's sorry. But man, y'all just want to keep holding it down. I mean, clearly it's a classic case of that racism out there. And they're saying this because of one particular thing that the government is using to charge him. Okay. So we're going to explore this. Okay. We're going to explore this. I mean, listen, you might know the answer already. You might know the answer to this already, but we're gonna talk about just, is it truly racism that is keeping your boy Diddy down over here? Martin said, I already know the answer. The answer is yes. What are you talking about? Racism can't stop, won't stop. All day. It's only a matter of time, but it come after us.
That's true.
Oh, you talk too much, man. No, listen, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because Diddy's counsel, Sean Combs.
Didn't they quit?
Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. You're close, almost. But they are saying that there's one thing that the government is doing that is racist, that is keeping this man down. And here's an article right here. This is News Nation. Of course, you can read this in many other places. What the government is doing is that they have something called the Mann Act.
Yeah.
MANN, the Mann Act, to charge him, which is also known as the White Slave Act, the White Slave Traffic Act.
Yeah.
And the reason why he's saying that's racist is because he used to use that to catch any black man that might have been traveling with a white woman or something like that, or catch him in the act of prostitution, things like that. You're traveling the state lines with this person, and so Diddy's lawyers are claiming that, well, right there, I was something that was used to prosecute black man and persecute black man. Clearly, this is something that's being used to persecute Diddy. And hey, listen, maybe Maybe, Matt Gaetz. That man was accused of sex trafficking. And he's still out there grinning.
Yeah.
He's still out there running. He's still out there in politics. He's still doing his thing. So, yeah, maybe there's a case. Maybe they're making a point. I don't know. But if I was to really come in and look at this a little bit closer, I would say, all right, sure, interesting point you make, sirs. But Diddy's case is of a much higher magnitude.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, you goddamn right it is. Yeah.
I don't do nothing small.
Yeah, I go big, baby. And listen, we all know this. We all know that when things get hard, when things get really bad, that's when they start pulling out that race car. When they got nothing else to rely on. Oh shit! Okay, you made me do it. Rossism. I was saving this car. That was my Uno card. I was safe. But thing is, Diddy just did not take a 17-year-old girlfriend over state lines.
Right.
He didn't just do that. My man went full steam. You know what full steam is? You heard full steam?
No, what's that?
Weinstein.
Oh, okay. That's what
Epstein.
Yeah, okay.
Cosby Stein.
Full steam ahead.
Full steam ahead. Yeah, man. Diddy was a freak monster, who has several allegations of rape.
Yeah.
Several allegations of trafficking both man and women.
Yeah.
Prostitution, and the allegations just keep coming.
I know.
I mean, and
It's a mountain of them.
A mountain of them. Now we at the point where it's like, maybe some of these aren't real, but I ain't gonna say nothing because the shit because we, it's bad enough that we know that some of this shit you did do.
Yeah.
And some is too much.
Right. I mean, one should be too much, but with all that there's at least 2 or 3 that can't be denied.
Yeah.
And probably a lot more.
And no, not probably, a lot more.
Yeah.
And Julian,
Yes.
dear Martin, dear Twitchers and kickers out there, so much baby oil. So much. I mean, he's glistening with it right now. Anytime you got 2-3 bedrooms full of baby oil, and let's not forget what 700 dildos.
Massive dildo collection.
Collection.
The way that people pile up Funko Pops, he's got penises.
Well, some people collect baseball cards, and he collects, sex toys and lubricants.
Lubricants. Well, I mean, I like the way that got answered too. Why do you have so much baby oil for all them dicks? all them dildos.
I get really, really ashy.
All that burn. Got to make it smooth. Yeah, man.
Funny thing is, baby oil is a shitty lubricant.
Well, it depends on how you use it. Ask Diddy. Is it though, Martin? Is it though? How were you using it? Did you apply it right? Oh, sir, you would not last at any of those damn Diddy parties and white parties.
No, I would not.
Freak out.
Why are we using this? People are going to get infections from using this. This is...
Wait a minute. What? Get off me. Where did you'd be escorted out immediately. you would be the one that they knew sneaked into the party. You asked the wrong question. Hey.
Get him out of here. Grab his gift bag. He doesn't get a dildo.
Hey, everyone. Excuse me for interrupting the conversation, but we do have to give a word out to our sponsor right now, which is Shopify. And I know a lot of talented people in our community. You make art, you make clothing, and you're a person that can use those things to start an online business. And the best place to start for that is Shopify. Businesses that sell more, they sell on Shopify because it is the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. It's easy to get started. You can set up your page just by dragging and dropping. They have a dashboard that makes it very easy to manage all those potential sales. And now they have Shop Pay, the fastest accelerated checkout on the internet that boosts conversions up to 50%. That means that you get way more sales going and way less carts abandoned. And hey, it takes money to make money, and Shopify, they're going to help you save some money to do that. Go to shopify.com/toasted, all lowercase, and get yourself a $1 per month trial period. I want to thank Shopify for sponsoring this portion of the show, and I want to thank all of you out there for your support. Now, back to the conversation. Also, it is not a good look that one of his lawyers has quit.
Ooh,
Yeah,
is bad.
And that's
is
the
black?
lawyer? Oh, wow.
Yeah, who is black?
Yeah.
Yeah, this
He's
is
got the hat and the bow tie and
man,
everything.
Yeah, he got that damn Islam tie on.
And the feather in his head.
Well, you said the feather in his head, so he's one of them with that hat with the feather in it. Man, he's not just black, he's old black man barbershop black.
Yeah, barbershop black. Yeah, old black
Old,
barbershop.
Yeah, black man barbershop black
yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
And he looked like the kind of lawyer be like, oh, come on, that boy didn't do nothing. He just loved them girls a little too much. That's all. And even he's going,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, son, you did what now?
Yeah. He'd be the one the barbershop talking about. You know how them white folks do.
Yeah,
You know the
right.
white folks came after him.
I come to go after the white folks like that.
Yeah, him, R. Kelly. Every time a black man get a little money, you know how them white folks do. Give me another big red soda machine.
right. And then he looked at the case and went, well, nothing I can do for you.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't want my name associated with this.
Yeah, man. So that is attorney Anthony Rico or Rico, Ricco. How would you say?
I guess Rico.
We're going to go with Rico.
Isn't there a Rico case against Diddy also?
Yeah, he brought it. Rico on the case. Yeah, this is from Forbes, though. Says here, one of the three main attorneys representing Sean Diddy Combs in his high-profile federal sex trafficking indictment has led a motion to withdraw from the case, citing unspecified sufficient reasons. He can no longer represent the music mogul who is in jail awaiting trial on charges that he has repeatedly denied. Hey, listen, the man could have quit for any reason. Yeah. We don't know, but it still don't look good.
No, it's a high profile case. And knowing that whatever reason you got, you're like, if I quit on him, this is going to look bad. Mm-hmm. But it's like, I still got to do it.
Yeah.
He's on his own.
That's him waving bye-bye to Diddy right now.
Look, he ain't going to win anyway. and we already booked our flights to Aruba, so I ain't missing out on that.
I could imagine P. Diddy was talking down to him. He's like, come on, don't listen to what the media is saying. Like, they're stupid.
He might have been difficult, but also think about this. He's quitting, and it might not have anything to do with each other at all, but it seems very convenient that this man would be leaving right when all these other allegations start to pour in. Mm-hmm. Like he's getting a heap of allegations. Another slew of them came in just recently.
Oh boy.
And it just happens to coincide with him leaving.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he left for. We don't know, but it don't look good.
Yeah, right.
Especially when he left and he's black. It goes against the whole racism
yeah,
thing.
it does. I mean, the problem with the racism defense saying like, well, these white guys did it too. Why are you coming after me?
Yeah.
That's admitting guilt.
Yeah.
And saying like, yeah, I did it like they did it. So why me? Because you just said you did it.
Yes.
I know, but them, we ain't talking about them right now.
We talk about you.
Yeah, we'll get to them later. But right now we're talking about you, and you just confessed.
Yeah. Somebody said get the law firm of Green and Julian or Green and Hemmending.
There you go.
Get us on there. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be telling us to go get him coffee.
Man, why y'all going after this brother like this?
Man, he made good music, man.
He did amazing Godzilla music video. You ever seen it? Cussing out Godzilla.
He was rapping with Godzilla, man. How you gonna do that, brother, like that? Yeah, man. It's this whole case of racism. There's a lot to dispute that, a lot. Also, listen, ain't nobody talking about racism these days. For one, we're very well aware of how biased the justice system is. Mm-hmm. We know that.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody buying that with him.
No.
That ain't working against him.
Like the only time it's not biased is when you have money.
Exactly.
Which is what he does.
Yeah. Let's not forget OJ.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say it. Yeah, OJ was guilty. He had money.
Yeah.
He got money.
Yeah.
And he ain't buying his way out this shit. And another thing is, you know, man, ain't nobody gonna let him get away with racism in this environment we got right now, DEI and all that kind of shit.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna let him bring up racism. Granted, that's racism on his own right there, but ain't nobody, that shit ain't working with nobody right now.
Like on the scale, like what's holding him down, putting racism on there, it doesn't move it at all.
No. And it'd be
no.
different if, like, you know, him saying the Mann Act was only there to prosecute black men, but it's been used a lot against people of all races. and
Exactly.
colors.
Exactly. So yeah, nah, man. I don't carry any weight with me with him. I still think this dude is dirty. I still think he's a monster, and that ain't really changed. You know, maybe there's some racism. Of course, racism is always around.
Yeah.
But you know,
Well, what if the lawyer came to you and said, Corey, I get why you're saying this, but the fact is the brother's innocent, but they just had him in such a way that they are not going to let him go. That's why I quit.
how much money that man pay you? Not you too. Oh no. Oh man, old Judge Easy Palms. He greased them palms with baby oil.
Johnson and Johnson. I'm mad.
Yeah. Oh, Judge Johnson and Johnson. Somebody made a point. Maybe Trump will pardon him.
I wouldn't be shocked,
I wouldn't be shocked either.
especially if he went to some of those parties.
Yeah, he was at some of those parties and they two the same kind of people in a way. Yeah, it's me. Yeah,
And all you got to do is kiss the ring.
exactly. He'll be, you know what'd be funny? Wouldn't that be crazy if the one who's actually talking about racism is one of the biggest racists out there? Racism.
It's not real, doesn't exist.
No,
never
he be
happened.
except for him.
This one time.
Racism's ugly.
Yeah, people. I don't know.